Allow me to take this opportunity and welcome you on today's documentary. You listen us on Radio Shingiro 107.5 FM and you find us on internet www.radioshingiro.com. My name is Jean Damascene IRADUKUNDA. Hey, there I'm sure you have already heard some of the economic unions in the world like European unions, but did you know that there is an economic union in Africa that has been here for a long time now? This is COMESA, the Common Market for Eastern and South Africa, This is COMESA, the Common Market for Eastern and South Africa. When it comes to trade and economic unions, Africa is seldom looked over, but little do people know there is also a prominent trade union in the region that plays a significant role in the world economic and in the development of its nations. Let us learn more about the rising trade bloc in Africa, COMESA, in the Common Market for Eastern and South Africa, as we talked about its history, members, alliances, and achievements, with the hopes of bringing more prosperity to the regions and relieve its people from poverty. Before we learn more about it, let's travel 56 years back in its time. Shall we? In 1965, when the Eastern and Southern Africa gave its independence, the United Economic Commission for Africa created a conference for the regions to consider making a way to create an economic operation between them. That year, a conference in Lusaka, Zambia, called for the creation of an economic union. That conference created a preferential trade area for Eastern and Southern Africa, which entered into force on 13 September 1982. The PTA was designed to become common market and to fulfill the treaty. It has changed to a common market for Eastern and Southern Africa, in short COMESA, and was signed by 16 founding members in Uganda on 5 November 1993. A year later, Angola, Lesotho, Mozambique, Namibia, and Tanzania joined the trade bloc, and a month later in Malawi, the treaty was ratified. In 2000, its member states, a free economic area. It will gradually eliminate trade tariffs between member states, promoting economic operation. As a result, trade between member countries has increased by 7% annually on average. COMESA is Africa's largest trade union with 19 current members from the original 21. A gross domestic product GDP of 85 billion US dollars, with its proud 19 current members, led by President of Egypt Abdel Fattah el-Sisi as a current chair expert, believe that his leadership will bring more Egyptian exports in the African market and transfers Egypt's economic growth to its members. It has also formed alliances with agencies such as Alliance for Commodity Trade in Eastern and Southern Africa and Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa to encourage agricultural growth and the speed removal of widespread poverty in the regions. The African Continental Free Trade Area has been ratified in 2018 by 36 African nations, including 12 countries of COMESA members. These will gradually remove tariffs and African trade, making it simpler for Africa. for African enterprises to conduct business across the continent. Overall, COMESA has provided itself in providing economic growth to its member states by promoting and implementing agendas for the liberation and customs cooperation, development of industry and energy, monetary and finance, agriculture, transportation and communication, as well as social and economic development. With this, we see a bright future for its station. COMESA hopes that they can lift more people from poverty and bring more prosperity to Africa. Thank you very much for listening. Ishinyo Radio 107.5 FM and on www.radishinyo.com. My name is Jean Damascene IRADUKUNDA. See you in next documentary about COMESA.